simple and short, straight to the point. Then you introduce us.
One person will come here. We are,
No, no, no.
two more people will join us.
Two more people will join us, so we are going to expand. So when they come, we'll step aside for
All
you.
right, so let's move.
So keep it simple, then pass the baton to him, then to me, and then yeah. Or out. I will. Are we ready? Are we?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We've come to the end of this wonderful and amazing program. I had such a fun time here. My name is Felicity Oguche, and with me here are.
I'm Solomon. Okay.
And my name is Ugoma. It's great to be here finally. Great to have you, Felicity, as well.
Thank you very much. We had a wonderful time from Thursday to this morning at LCG 2026, and a lot of things stood out to me. I was personally impressed by Pastor Yemi David's sessions. He mixed comical with so much knowledge and so much wisdom, and I absolutely loved it. What about you?
Of course.
I must say that LCG this year is holistic in nature. It touches all angles of leadership, family, business, finance, ministry, in fact, personal life also. And I cannot point one and leave the other. All the speakers were amazing. The setup was wow. The ambience, the coordination, the level of excellence is quite intriguing, and I am excited that I was in this hall all through. I didn't miss a day, and I know that there are people like me who did not miss a day, whether you're online or offline. It was an amazing experience, and my commitment is not just to take notes, but also to take action.
Of course.
Yeah.
And we've come to the end finally. All good things they say must come to an end. But for me, this is not the end. This is the start of something new, the start of action, palpable actions that will shift your narrative from 2026 to when we meet again in LCG 2027. So the difference between someone who just attended the conference and someone who will have remarkable results is taking action. And that's why this year's theme was captioned Take the Lead. So we'll see you on the other side of action. But as always, we always come here to wrap things up for you and to give you a feel of the room before we go away. And today we have people who have come here from all walks of life, from different parts of the city, from different parts of Southeast Nigeria, from different industries, different global scale leaders, and want to just sample a few thoughts and opinions. And we have some of them in the room. The first person we will call up is a ministry person. He has done great work in the city of Abakaliki in Ebonyi State and has gone ahead to lead several young people for Christ. And he came here to LCG 2026. He has always been here, and we are glad to have him here again this year. Let's welcome Pastor Abba, all the way from Abakaliki, from the Vintage Church. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please have the mic. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
All right. So we just want to have a feel. Yes, thank you. Want to have a feel of your experience. You told me you were here from Thursday, and I'm excited. I'm always excited seeing you every year.
Thank you.
We just want to have your experience for you and your workforce, because you always come here with your entire team.
Yeah.
And you're here again with your team. Please talk to us about the experience over the years and this year as well.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to be here. We've been here for the past 4 years, and we've not missed any of the sections. I came in on Thursday, and we're here yesterday, and then today. The theme for this year stands out for me. Take the lead, all right? And what I would want to sum that up to is I've always known that people must strive to become before whatever it is they would want to have out there as a principle or as a success ratio. And so I would want to sum this up to say that success is not what we pursue, but success is what we attract by whom we've become. And so one of my strongest quotes has always been, when you sit down, you hear voices, that can amount to becoming very confused. But when you take steps, you get direction. And I believe what has happened in LCG 2026 is direction that came through all the sections as light, making for us as we live today, we'll be able to find every area of our lives better than we came in. So thank you so much. It's been an amazing experience.
Wow, that's really an amazing takeaway.
Thank you.
Let me ask you specifically what your words of encouragement are for, when we introduced you, there was a loud voice, right, from people. They were cheering you up. And that shows me that you have a great leadership. You are leading a great people. So what would be your words of encouragement to these great people that you are leading? And of course, by extension, everyone who is watching us or who will watch us in the future after now, what would be your encouragement to them as concerning all that we have learned from LCG 2026?
Well, I would say get exposed. All right, get exposed, because you cannot do much, you cannot do better than your exposure. So if you're not getting exposed, LCG for me is an exposure.
Yeah.
All right, so coming in here, getting to observe, getting to hear, getting to see how things are done. All right, it empowers, it equips, it makes that why people go back, they become very deliberate.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Pastor Abba. Pastor Abba said you should get exposed. And that is very, very important. If you really want to succeed, you need to get exposed.
Thank you. Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
we have one more guest. We implore you to just wait for us. But before we say our goodbyes, we can allow Solomon to quickly introduce our final
We
guest.
also have another guest who is joining us. He's a ministry person also, and we're into real estate. Please welcome Mr. Soporochi. Welcome. Good morning. It's our pleasure to have you here. We would love to hear how LCG was for you from your own lens. What would you say LCG, how would you define LCG 2026?
I would define LCG 2026 as a deliverance.
Oh, wow.
Because I know that in all facets of life, people are being delivered from their limitations into higher heights. Because it touches every area for me. Both business, both family, both personal life. And in fact, it touches every facet. And for me, it's a deliverance for me. Because sometimes people think that deliverance is people being laying hands on you. But by the words that are coming, people are being lifted from their shackles of limitations into higher heights. So that is it for me. Thank you.
What a fresh perspective you have there. Thank you very much. Wonderful. What a fresh perspective you have there. Would you like to give us a one-liner, something that stuck out to you throughout the whole LCG 2026?
Okay, for me, from the start, I think during Pastor Aaron's section, he said something very striking, that David was anointed the king and Samuel left. Now there are many opportunities, there are many scenes that God will bring your way to help you to do what's Kairos moments that if you don't discern it very well, you may miss the opportunity. So it was not God that asked David to fight Goliath. So there are Kairos moments, and by God placing nudges inside of you, maybe just by a trance or a dream or just a word, a spark, if you don't pay attention to it, that is the reason why many people are not taking lead. Because you're waiting for that dream or that angel or maybe thunder to strike, and many people have missed those opportunities. I think from the first day, there are many of them, but from the start, it opened up many things inside of me. And I think that is maybe a push for me to take lead in different angles. And he gave an example. That example was when he said that if I have a relationship if I greet somebody, hug this person, hug the other person, shake the other person, and say hi to the other. Now, in our own understanding, we may think that the person that was being hugged is the most loved. But based on maturity level and understanding, you should have understand me to a level that even if I give you a hi, we know how we communicate ourselves with signs. So when God drops a sign, is a signal that we have gone to some level of work. To the other person, I'm trying to bring an assurance that I still love this person. So it was a very big spark for me.
All right, interesting. All right, we want to thank everyone. We can't take all the thoughts and opinions. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Pastor Abba, as well, all the way from Abakaliki. We need to wrap things up, so let's take our final words. Felicity, let's hear from you as we say our goodbyes to the audience.
Okay, goodbyes for me are always bittersweet because we've come to the end of such an amazing thing.
It's bittersweet.
But then
indeed.
again, it's the beginning of something else. So I would like to indulge you. Please go back, practice. You can listen to the messages again. Faith comes by hearing, and you can hear again. So listen to the messages. You can get all the messages preached on LCG 2026 on the YouTube platform Destiny Life RC at Destiny Life RC. You can get all the messages there, listen to them over and over again, and make sure to practice. Don't just listen and let go. Make sure to practice all that you have heard, all that you have learned, and I guarantee you something is going to change.
Okay. For me, LCG have stopped. We have ended LCG in a location, but the impact still spreads. And how do I know that? When I was writing my own part, I was not just writing the message, I was writing the action steps. So it is now left for everyone that came to LCG to begin to take intentional actions because we are coming back next year with our testimonies. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You know, this is for us a mountain of transfiguration. Whenever we come to LCG, we are refreshed. I am refreshed, and I believe everyone who has joined us is refreshed. As you go and as we return to our various homes, our commitment should be to take action. I am committing to taking action. And as we return next year, because I know you will return to LCG next year, and you're not returning alone, you're returning with a crowd of people. As you return next year, you're returning with great testimonies of results that are coming out of the actions that you have taken. We love you, and we're going to see you next year.
All right, thank you so much. For me, I believe in every room there are three kind of individuals. Those who talk about things, those who make things happen, and those who talk about things, and those who watch things happen, and those who make things happen. These are the great minds, right? So my takeaway for LCG 2026 is I'm going to make things happen. And so as I come back for LCG 2027, I'm coming back with testimonies, and the results will be inevitable. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. A lot of words said, but I will implore you, 1 year is a very long time, and we look forward to seeing you in LCG 2027. However, we implore you to continue the conversation, continue interactions with us on all our social media pages. Ask for the messages, engage, ask questions, keep accountability with people who you saw that attended this conference, and let's see on the other side of LCG 2027 bigger and better. So on behalf of my co-hosts, audience, everyone, the interviewees here, we are saying a very big thank you and see you in 2027. Bye. Thank you.